to another week of Techy Tuesday. This month we've been going over the graphic design website Canva. And so in my last couple of videos, I showed you guys how to create your account, how to do some basic editing to a flyer, and then some of the more advanced editing options. And since we are in our last week of April, if you guys have not already, go back and watch those 3 videos. They're going to set you up for today, which is going to be some of our miscellaneous items in here. Some of the different features and things that I haven't quite yet touched on and maybe don't warrant a full video for just themselves. So we're going to lump them all here today and show you a little bit more about what Canva can do for you. So it is home to a very, very basic video editor. If you are wanting a more fully fledged out video editor, if you are an Apple user, I do suggest iMovie. It comes free with your Mac and your iPhone. Highly recommend that for video editing. If you're using an Android, there are a couple others that you can try out, or you can try to use some of the basic editing here inside Canva. To do that, up in the top right, you can hit Create a Design. And then we're going to go into our video option. If you were trimming up your own video that you had taken on your smartphone, then you would come over to Uploads, upload that file in, and then you would be able to place it in here and start editing. Since I do not have that for now, I'm going to go up to where it says Design, and this is going to show me all of the video templates that they already have in here. So these clips are going to be small things that you can maybe add to a larger PowerPoint presentation to spruce it up a little bit, make it a little bit more lively, show you examples of some of what you can do here. They have different intros, so if you just wanted your intro to be moving rather than a static image, they have all of these different video elements in here. We also have some timers if you needed a countdown. There's different styles of timers. You can also search the templates. So if you specifically needed a 20-second countdown, you could search and see if you could find a 20-second countdown inside of here. Another example is maybe you did a little giveaway. You could have your congratulations be done with one of these little videos. You can also just use one of these small videos as Facebook marketing as well. If you wanted to announce a giveaway that you did, you could use one of these videos as your actual Facebook post and not have to make something, and this has a little bit more excitement to it that people are going to stop and look at it. So if you did just need to make some tiny edits to this, if you click on the actual element you are trying to edit, then you're going to see this pair of scissors up here with a timestamp. That is how long the clip currently is, and this is how you can trim it down. So if you click on those scissors, you'll be able to drag in or out from the beginning or end of the clip and shorten it or lengthen it to be however long that you need it to be. Again, that is just about the max amount of editing you can do to these videos, so it really is just for simple editing inside of here. But if you are happy with the way something looks and you are ready to actually use it, when you go to share and hit download, please make sure that you are using an MP4 file type. Any item in Canva that is going to be moving is going to need to be an MP4 video file. So if you have any sort of movement on your screen, you cannot download this as a picture file because it is not going to capture that movement. It has to be an MP4, but that MP4 file can then be used again if, say, you need it in a PowerPoint or you want to post it to your Facebook, you'll be able to upload it using that MP4 file. But going back to the homepage of Canva, some of the other cool stuff that they are doing right now is underneath here. Currently it says open each GIF to discover a new feature, and these are talking about some of the new features that Canva is currently beta testing. If you do not know what beta testing is, that means that they are trying it out. They are testing it. They released it to the public knowing that it was not 100% complete yet. There might still be some glitches or hiccups to it, but they want to see how it's running, and then they'll fix those as they come about. And that feature may or may not disappear depending on how the public actually responded to it. So to show you some of the stuff that they are playing around with right now, you can see Translate. That one's kind of cool, but some of the ones I am most excited for, one of them is going to be Magic Write. This is kind of like ChatGPT if you guys have been in the know about some of the AI stuff going on right now. Essentially what this is going to do is it's going to write stuff for for you. I just have to give it a prompt and it is going to do the rest of the work for me. So a question I get a lot from new agents is, what should a biography sound like? I need to write my real estate biography, but I have no idea where to start. We used to just tell people, well, you can Google and see what other people have done and kind of go off of that. But now we have this AI writer. So if you want to try it out, you'll click on that option and click try. And it's going to take us to where we can actually go and use it. So it says use 5 or more words to describe what you want to write. So I could put in here a real estate agent bio for someone in Texas. That's all I had to write, and they did the rest for me. So you can see my prompt up here at the top versus what they came up with. So it says meet agent name, a passionate real estate agent serving clients in Texas with years of experience. I have a deep understanding of the local market and is dedicated to helping clients achieve their real estate goals. So you can see it already is set up and sounds like a lot of the other bios I've seen people write. Anywhere that they put in the brackets, you can switch that out and customize it. It's fully customizable. It's just a jumping off point, so you don't have to come up with your own template for something. So really, really cool. Endless uses for this. I'm excited to see what you guys do with that feature. But to show you some more of the features they're adding in right now, there is also Magic Presentation. If I click on this, it is going to take me to here, where again, I can say what I'm trying to do with my presentation topic. So maybe we are trying to do our first listing presentation. So let's put in real estate listing presentation and see what it comes up with. So here we go. We've got some in some templated styles. Canva also knows because we can put in our branding colors. So right now it's pulling in our branding colors from when we did our awards ceremony. So it's trying to match stuff I've made before. If I don't like that though, I can go through and just see some of their templated options. And so let's see what it came up with. If I were to click on maybe this one here, you can see it is a full presentation. It's already got spots for you to put in pictures. It has property detail information pages, conclusion pages. Each one of these is going to be a little bit different. So I decided to do the search a second time, and this time I rephrased the way I had put in listing presentation. And you see here now I am getting a different presentation than I got the first time. Still relevant stuff. Again, just a jumping off point. It's not meant to do 100% of the work for you, but it has already done a good chunk of it. So save your time. Start using some of these auto-populates that they've got going on. So we've tried out Magic Write, we've tried out Magic Presentation. I also want to show you guys Magic Design. So Magic Design is also interesting. If I click on there, it's going to take me to a search. Now in this search, I could go ahead and filter it a little bit more. So if I wanted to search for an open house flyer, I can do that, and it's still going to prompt me to try that Magic Design. Now what I'm going to do is insert an image. This could be your headshot, a picture of the house, anything that's going to help it as a guiding point on what to use. So for now, let's say I have a picture of the front of the property. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And now it has made a bunch of different open house flyers for me using that image of my property as a placeholder. So I can see how this flyer would look with my actual image in there without having to go into 5 or 6 different designs to take a look. We can also narrow this down even further if you do have a specific color scheme or style that you use. So mine's like a bright pink. Let's see what happens when we throw that in. Let's try this one. Now I'm only going to get open house flyers that are matching my aesthetic and the things that I want. Now all I have to do is go in and edit the small details. I don't have to worry about the actual aesthetic of the flyer not matching my stuff. So last one of these I'm going to take a look at today is going to be the text to image. Again, really cool. If I open this up and try it out, It is again an AI feature that is going to create something based on what you are inputting into it. So you can see here this example, a panda surfing a wave, and now we've got a panda bear riding a surfboard. So let's see what other things we can come up here. Now there are styles and aspect ratios you can do for an example, but let's hit try an example. A golden sculpture of a rabbit with a red background. And now we've got that auto-generated photo of a golden rabbit with a red background. There's different options for it. We can change our styles as well and see what different styles will get us. Now, if you decide to do a new style, you are going to have to hit create again after every single change. But now you can see we went to a completely different style of a bunny rabbit with a red background. This time we are in retro anime, so you can get exactly what you're looking for. These are so cool. We're gonna do one more example here. How about we try a dog holding a listing sign? Now with these, you are going to have to be a little specific because once you've created the image, you cannot edit anything in the image. So here where it has the dog holding the listing sign, that's super cute, but if I enter it in, you notice that the words here, I cannot edit those. I cannot change what that photo is actually showing right now. So if I wanted it to hold a listing sign that said my name on it, I would have to add that into the prompt in order to get it done. So play around with that. Let me know what kind of stuff you guys are making with it. I'm so interested to see how this plays out with real world marketing. And then they are starting to get into some team collaboration items such as Docs. That's going to be their version of Google Docs that you can try to use, as well as this whiteboards, which is interesting. If I jump into whiteboards, I get this blank screen, and I really like the templates that they already have in here. This lets you pull in different mappings, different models that you can use. So maybe you want to make a cute little graph for something, then it's already in here and it's already made, and you can just edit the inside work of it. So there's some cool stuff with this whiteboards that you can do in terms of your business planning. So take a look at that as well. But last little thing we're gonna look at here is under this left side, it's the apps section. All of those different features I was talking about are either an app or they're already built into the design that you're trying to create. But those are some of the new and cool things happening here inside of Canva. Again, if you guys are struggling with anything in here, if you want to do a full one-on-one rundown of it, please let us know and we can help you out. So thanks for tuning in, and Eileen will be back next week for our next series. Thanks, y'all.